Well, Jess says to make your waiting room your classroom. So, if Ashley eventually wants a milk cow, Ashley's got to know what to do with the milk. Yes, Ashley speaks of herself in third person sometimes because I'm not going to get into that. So I'm on the way to the store to get milk to learn how to make cheese for the first time. This is not something I have ever attempted. I did a butter project when I was a kid. I've made yogurt recently. I was stupidly proud of myself. Never made cheese before. We're gonna try it. I was so excited that I came out to the car and forgot to put my boots on. And yes, my fall socks are cute and I love them, but we're not going into Brahms with just my cute fall socks. So, had to go put boots back on. All right, we have milk. Yay. I may go get coffee. I nearly forgot. Mom wanted me to get goldfish for her lesson tomorrow in Sunday school, if they had it. I nearly forgot. They did have it. I went back to check. I did remember right as I got in the checkout line, which was okay. It seems like milk has gone up a little bit, which I'm thinking may be because of like the milk shortage we had with Ice Storm and everything. Like Brahms just had an issue. And there was like a milk shortage there for a little bit. So I'm thinking that's what's caused the price increase. Usually Brahms is a really good price and it's good quality milk, but ouch. I'm not used to paying that much. Oh well. Okay, I guess coffee. And we're stuck in the drive-thru. Like mobile order in, so I'm stuck. I could run in. I'm not doing that. I don't want to. This would have been a perfect day to go and check out one of the local coffee shops that I've been meaning to. But the closest one to me never has parking. Never has parking. Like, I think part of it is just the little strip mall it's in. Do people still call them strip malls? Little shopping center it's in just doesn't have enough parking. Whoever designed it, I want to have words with them. There's also a nice little cupcake place nearby. Ooh, cupcakes. Anywho, yeah. Gonna get coffee, then go make cheese. I'm so excited. Actually, I may wait for the boys to get back because Levi loves to help with anything in the kitchen that I will allow him. He helped me make hamburger buns yesterday, which of course, I throw the ingredients in the bread machine, put it on the dough cycle, and 2 hours later I have dough to work with. So it's super, super easy. Like, if you have a bread machine, you have it made, because hamburgers made with homemade buns are amazing. It's even more amazing if you take a little bit of smoked Gouda and put that inside your hamburger. Very good. Very good. Anyhow, trying to pay attention and vlog at the same time. Not the safest thing to do. Probably only my sister will see this video though. So, and maybe Krista, because I like Krista. All right, coffee time. Alrighty, it is cheese making time. Milk. And so here's the deal. I've never done this before. Yes, I'm back to first person. I've never done this before, so it might be slightly dumb, but I'm kind of following a recipe, kind of not. So it's like, I printed one off. I had looked at one. Actually, I looked at a bunch. Like, I watched a ton of videos last night. And let's see here. Nope, I can't turn this around right now. So, okay. All right, I do have a candy thermometer, so I can be glug, 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 accurate in my, whoa, splashing. Whoa. Just a tad overly enthusiastic there, I think. Anywho, this is going to be a lot of cheese. Wow. Okay, yeah, Ashley's excited. And Rowan's going to be even more excited because he's my cheese eater. Okay, so every single recipe says stir constantly. That's going to be fun. Yeah, so I will not record the entire stirring process. All right, I think it is time to add our vinegar. Take that out. Stir that kind of gently, and I think we're ready to let this sit. Awesome. Yay! Whew. Okay, that was about 45 minutes of stirring milk on medium heat so that I didn't burn it or scald it or boil it. And I lost track of how many times that my thermometer fell over and clattered and kind of hurt my ears from the noise because, yeah, Ashley has sensitive ears to stuff like that. So now it's just a wait and see, and oh my word, I'm excited. I've never made cheese before, and I'm making cheese, and I hope it turns out okay. I'm just kind of denying any possibility that it might not turn out okay. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna do it, and it's gonna be fine. And that's what I keep telling myself. And if it turns out not fine, I might have a quiet little cry. So we got about 10-15 minutes. Let this cool off, and then we will separate the curds from the whey. And yeah, 10-15 minutes. All right, we have curds and whey. All right, so I think I'm gonna scoot this over so that I have room to put my bowl. So I have my little bowl here with my little clothespins, with my cheesecloth, and we're gonna see how this does. Whoops! Oops, oops, oops. Okay. Let's see here. Scoopy scoop. Oh my word, look at that. Oh my word, look at that. I'm so stupidly excited. And just put that in there. And then just continue scooping. So yeah, I kind of have always gotten excited over very weird, specific things, just part of my personality. There was this one time, and I was not a young child. I think this was my sister's senior trip. So I was actually 19 or 20 at this time. We went to Disney World, and we went to Animal Kingdom. And as we were walking into the park, I heard this sound and I recognized it. And I grabbed my mom's arm, and in one of the most excited voices that you can imagine, I went, "Mom, they have lemurs." No, it wasn't lemurs. What was it? Gibbons. It was gibbons. I'm getting old and my memory's getting bad. It was gibbons. I was, "Mom, they've got Gibbons. And they did. And I was basically fangirling over basically a zoo exhibit, but that's the kind of person I am. I was just like stupidly excited. The dumb reason that I recognized what Gibbons sounded like is back in the day, I played kind of a stupid amount of Zoo Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon 2. Yeah, that was me. That was Ashley. So, okay, so we've got our curds mostly separated. I may try to strain out more, I don't know. But let me flip this around and I will show you. All right, there it is. It looks kind of like cottage cheese right now, but we're gonna like strain it some more, lift it up and let it drain, and we'll see. All righty. All right, so this is what I have rigged up to kind of drain it for a while. I'm not sure, an hour, I don't know. I thought about putting it over the sink, but I need the sink for other purposes, so that's not going to happen. So this is what we got right now. Alrighty. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. I'm saying already a lot. Okay. All right, so I decided to just go ahead and grab a sieve and strain the whey before I dumped it. Yes, I know you can use whey, but you know, I have to choose what I'm learning right now. And learning how to use whey was not on my list right now. So this was how much was still in. And you can kind of see there's a little bit of a mess there. So the fine mesh sieve doesn't like completely strain it. But if you don't have cheesecloth, this would definitely be an option to use. So, all right, I need to get to rinsing this out. All right, so I've taken that little bit that I put in the sieve and decided to go ahead and just give it a taste because, hey, I've never tried homemade cheese before. So I've added just a little salt and it looks kind of like ricotta, a very small curd cottage cheese. I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna spoil myself to homemade cheese now. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this little snack while I wait for the rest of my cheese to be done draining. Actually, I might need to go add salt to it. I might need to do that. I may have missed a step. This is what happens when you don't follow a recipe exactly. All right, may go do that. All right. Well, here it is after an hour in its little hanging basket, sling, hammock. That thing had a hammock. I want a hammock. Let's see if I can slice piece and just, whoops, it is crumbly. It is crumbly, but it does slice a little bit. And let's just see how this tastes. Needs a little more salt, and you remember that for next time. But I made cheese. It was a success. I did it. I did a thing. I did cheese. Look at that. I made cheese. I'm so happy. I'm really, again, stupidly pleased with myself. It's homemade yogurt all over again. It's my first loaf of homemade bread all over again. Every time I learn to make something new from scratch, I just get really, really pleased with myself. I feel very accomplished. So that is first time cheese making in the books. Yay! All right, well, a gallon of milk made 1 pound and 8 ounces plus a little of cheese. That's a lot of cheese. Even for cheese lovers, that's a lot of cheese. So we'll see. I may need to make it in more moderation next time. But hey, it was a successful experiment. This is going to be fantastic for like crumbled on salads or as a garnish on soups or in an omelet. And let's face it, I already crumbled it on some toast. So a slice of bread, shoved in the toaster. I have some awesome they're blueberry preserves from Aldi, and I'm like wishing that I had bought 5 jars of them because they're really good. So spread some of the blueberry preserves on my toast, crumbled up the cheese on it, and that was fantastic. But then I wandered over to where I have some basil in my window and just kind of plucked a leaf, and I was like trying it with a bite, and that's really good too. So yeah, successful experiment. We'll be doing it again. So I'll try to find a link to the recipe I printed, but guys, I didn't follow it exactly. I just kind of had it and had the method from watching other videos. Just research, experiment, have fun in the kitchen. That's kind of what I do, and kind of just how things work for me. So until next time.